Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No. Only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah. It's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Dahnan like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zeugles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Dahnans ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Dahnan or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go. Hmm?
Yeah!
Hey. Hmm?
We finally made it.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads. Hey, that looks pretty good.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway. So it's useless to us.
I think Hootle's little help!
Dragon Form!
Let's give it a whirl! Lightning on raging cascades!
Rising Phoenix!
These ones can run rings around us! Power of water! Air thrust!
Try this on for size!
The tide of battle has turned!
That's the power of comrades in arms.
It's over!
Comrades in arms!
What? Too sentimental?
Take this!
Eagle fly! Caster! Let's give it a whirl!
Take this! You're finished!
Wind astral energy!
Soda, do
Raging
it!
cascades!
Go!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
This could be useful.
An opponent like this should be easy. It's showtime! Rising!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
I'm not
Ready!
Not the shock! Savage roar!
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Now!
Demons descend! Flashing bang! Yeah, I look pretty flashy out there.
So glad it met with your approval.
No choice. Get it! It's over!
Let's give it a whirl!
Here I come! Swallow blade!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf! They're surrounding us!
Rising Phoenix! You're finished! You're mine! This one's all mine!
Do it!
Take this! Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Shot!
Well done!
Not a chance! I'm not done! You're mine! You're finished!
We're thinning them out!
We...
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Looks like some solid... equipment.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Try harder! Not a chance! Rising Lightning! Soda!
Air thrust!
Rising Phoenix!
Storm!
My fists are crushing it out there.
This will be a delicious piece of toast!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Severing wind!
Cyan instant!
We turn the tables up! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
What's wrong?
Really?
Ah!
Sure.
Hey,
Ah!
Right.
right.
Nice work.
What?
Hey!
Well? What? Xion.
What?
Very nice.
Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
of a lot of fish swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any.
Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
I hate camping out.
Get lost!
Take this!
Raging Cascade! Not in your dreams! Talon
Rising
Hurricane!
Wyvern!
Eagle Fly!
Shut up!
To the wind! Like
You're
judgment!
mine!
Air
It's
thrust!
over!
Too much
Armor
to handle?
won't save you!
Take
Whoa!
this!
Ray! Ice!
You're mine!
Ravage Roar!
Rising Wyvern! Ignite!
Keep going!
I'll take you all off!
Escape like judgment!
Shut up!
Vanquish darkness! The
Rising
sky is
Falcon!
mine! Leave the enemy's arc to me! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Now! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Stardust! Melicon!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Dan and armor, right?
Not really, no. Like, what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I wouldn't go that far.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how...
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegis. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cyslodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream, the snow stained red with blood, and all the while those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dahna was conquered, Dahnans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a Snake Eye and you were a Silver Sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin. I'm like bait to them.
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Rising Wyvern! We got fire!
I've got this! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Rising
Already
Wyvern!
on!
Soda!
Arrow
How
tail!
about this?
Lunar blast!
Knuckle!
And again! Magna
Come
ray!
on!
Thousand gales!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
May 1,000 gales carry you to shreds!
Now I'm in the groove!
Dusty nail! Here I go!
Finish it!
Law, get toasty!
Burn strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there. Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Here, let me help. First arrow! David!
Oh,
have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can
Leave
be!
the enemy arcs to me.
No place here!
Go top, lightning!
Coming through! Ha! No! Scarlet Inferno!
Weak astral energy!
I can carve through armor!
Confiscate! You got
Come on!
Flame of Fury!
Plasma shot!
Burning
Stardust!
Hammy!
Away!
Glacial
Rising
Spear!
Wyvern!
Piercing
Burn it
Blast!
out!
Now I'm in it!
You know, Mom, watching you really makes me realize
Makes you realize what?
maybe thinking too much gets in the way sometimes.
Exactly!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Let me help. First aid! They're surrounding us!
Mega
I'm only
Sonic!
getting her! Arrow Squall! I'm on! Cyan Instant! They look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! Here I go!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! I'll heal!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Anything in armor is all Cyan Instant! This'll come in handy!
Armor won't save you!
Light Astral Energy! Alright! Cyan Instant!
Sword Ray Alpha! Grimmo!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! You're mine!
In the wind! Air thrust! There's more where that came from.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Rising Wyvern!
Don't mind if I do. Firmament Render!
Get that tail hiding something big.
Rising Wyvern!
Arrow Squall!
Rising Speeder! Damn it! Its armor's too strong!
Just split it open!
Be my guest!
Here's another!
Ruin Gate! Rising Wyvern!
Eagle Fly!
Do it! You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Do it! Eagle Fly! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Looks like we won.
Come on! Wind Astral Lance! And then, let's go!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
Astral Art?
That's my cue!
Come one touch, shut him down.
Searing Flame!
I'll smash you!
Demon Fang! Take this!
Here,
Control this!
do it!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue.
On in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Rising Phoenix! Let's lift off! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me... This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help.
My turn!
Here goes! Lightning
I owe
Aid!
you...
I felt better, that's for sure.
This looks nice and tough.
It's over!
Where are you going?
Eagle Fly!
None shall
Swallow
escape my
Blade!
judgment!
Last shot!
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Rising Falcon!
Do it!
Lost!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
I need to be stronger. Let's dispose of the trash.
Hey, when did I get so popular? Ready and ready! Armor won't save you! Eat
No
this!
escape! You picked the wrong fight!
We got the advantage!
Good.
Do it!
Just have to make sure we keep it.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
Not a
game.
chance!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
Gotta break through! Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting started. I do. Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Strona!
Glacial Spear.
Rising Phoenix! Here I come! You're mine!
None shall escape my judgment.
Raging Cascade!
It's over! And more of it, I'll burn out!
Here!
Rising Falcon!
I'm ready!
Last shot!
Eagle Fly! Downfall!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Rising Wyvern!
Annihilation!
Rising Falcon!
Fighting in this state, it... isn't advisable. Dispose of the trash. Here's a healing
I'll
arm.
take you all off! You're mine!
None shall
You
escape
picked
my
the wrong
judgment.
fight!
I'll smash you!
Where are you going?
Eat this! I'm on a roll now!
Here's a healing arm.
Rising Wyvern! I owe you one! It's over!
Eat this!
Oh, no, no!
Take
this!
Don't mind if I do.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Strona! Thanks! No escape!
May a thousand gales
Here
tear
I
your
come!
shreds.
You're finished! Go away! Swallow Blade!
Face
Last shot!
darkness. Silence. One more.
Take that! You're down!
The tide of battle has turned! That's the power of comrades in arms!
Right. Comrades in arms.
What?
It's over!
Too sentimental?
I owe you. I can feel my power growing! Eat dirt! You're mine!
This one's mine! Do it!
What?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Not in your dreams!
Take this! Swallow
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm even stronger than before.
All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern! Soda! You come and face me! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! It's on! Ignite! You're mine!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Do it! There's more where that came from.
What is it? None of this equipment.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Try this on for size! I can shatter any steel! Where are you going?
Through escape!
We're in the home
Can't lay a
side.
finger on me.
What she said? I prefer eyes on the prize. What about you?
Just double for you, Bob.
Me? How come I get singled out?
You're mine!
You made quick work of them. Want me to pick up your slot then? Just pointing it out.
These little ones are...
Less talking, more pummeling.
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
There!
Let me help.
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indiana?
Not to a Ren in the zone. Let me help.
Burn!
Seal! I can't hold on much longer.
It's over! Take this! You're finished!
This one's mine.
Lightning
Lightning orb!
Last resort!
Dance in the wind!
Lightning coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! And crumble!
Don't mind if I do!
You're finished!
Deal!
Swirl blade!
Do it,
We managed to pull through.
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisladen, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy!
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
I think Hootle senses something. We're finally here. Elde Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elde Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shionne! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you alright, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he? Whew! Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? Little help!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Hey, when did I get so lucky?
It's over! It's over!
I'm free! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
First strike! Crush! Start up! You're mine! Plasma shock!
Get on in there with the others!
I'm on it! It's over! Take this! This one's all mine! Rising Wyvern! Start up! You're mine! You're finished!
Ready!
Take this! It's over! First strike! Here I come!
Now!
Swallow chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Fighting in this state isn't advisable.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
What's wrong?
Huh?
Yes!
What's this doing here?
It's gone! Here I come! Starter! I'm on it!
More for the
Here I come! It's over! I'm on it! I'm not done!
Eagle Fly! Here I go! This one's mine!
It got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! You're finished!
Water, hear my
Power
wall!
blade! Run well!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Here I come!
Lightning hard! Here's Evilness now! Freeze!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
With this, I can become even stronger!
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
Oh, this thing? I love it! I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about.
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
Because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool.
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it!
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes, Shion. That was...
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Huro, come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Huro doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Hootle was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another goal.
Hey!
Just great.
That can't be.
Nice.
Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Xion.
Why are you thanking me?
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I know, and it all looks friggin' delicious too!
Who said anything about eating them?
Mind if I join you, Law?
See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty... refreshed after that sleep.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
Maybe something's going on in the forest. Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Oh. You okay? You made a weird sound.
Sorry. I was just thinking how amazing this view is.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen mountains and fields before?
Actually, now that I think about it, it's not every day we get to enjoy views like this.
You too?
Yeah. Calaglia has rocky landscapes, but the terrain here is completely different. Like, you see that mountain over there? Doesn't it look like a big wave that somebody turned into stone?
Right? And those ones look like the horns or claws of some giant monster. I'm surprised they managed to stay up.
Yeah. Just be thankful we don't have to pass under them.
Actually,
They won't come tumbling down that easily.
You sure about that?
Menancia harvests earth energy, which explains why the topography is so varied here. It's also why those rocks are bound to be sturdy.
So all that astral energy is also what makes this realm look so lush then? Does astral energy really have that much of an impact on the land?
Yeah. Is that why even that mountain looks the way that it does?
The stronger the energy is, the greater impact it has on lots of things. So yes, like a great big fire.
but these imbalances are too pronounced to be nature's work. It's not how Dana would otherwise naturally look.
If it's not natural, then you mean all of this is the Renans doing?
When you put it like that, even something as nice looking as this starts to feel wrong.
What could this be?
Go no further!
Here I come!
Shattering of pieces! Glacial spear!
You're mine!
Here's evil!
Swallow blade!
If they run you gotta jump for cover, okay? I'll be
You're
saving
finished!
this one!
Dragon shout!
Magic is there!
You're mine!
Crossblade!
First strike! I'm just You're mine! Swallow blade!
Eagle dive!
Rising wyvern! Rising phoenix! Ridwell!
Demon's descent!
Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Not a chance! I'm not done! Swallow blade!
Freeze
Run
laser! Well, looky here!
Just great.
I guess... Yeah!
Great!
Little help!
Take this! You're finished! Try harder! Not a chance! Swallow blade! It's gone!
Only get a win!
Crumble!
In here!
Take this!
Let's get you off that way! Mega Ray!
I'm not... Slash! Rising Wyvern! You're on! You're mine! Rising Falcon! Strike! Burn! Here I come! It's over! Level done!
Now!
Dawn! Lewis Kick! Swallow Blade! Rocket Duck!
Quiver Flex! Not on my watch! Reload! It's a duel of the arts! There! Into the shadows!
You got fire!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Photon!
You're mine!
Burning strike!
We did it! Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play a...
Song! Take it!
Water, hear my call!
You're on! I'm not done!
I'll
smash you!
This one's mine!
This one's all mine! I'm not done!
Fine freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
You're mine!
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
No complaints
You
here!
picked the wrong fight!
I'll run you through!
Freeze
Here I
Lancer!
come! First Severing Wind!
All
Good things come to an end.
Here I come!
Do it!
Severing Wind!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
Hey, would you look at that? Green as far as the eye can see. I think even the Zeugles look a little fuller than they usually do.
They're still...
Right, here goes! Here I come! Swallow Blade!
Eat this! Now!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Water, hear my call!
Mirage! I'll take you all off! Swallow Blade! Here I come! Take this! Win!
We're doomed!
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right? I'm calm.
Take this! Severing Wind!
First aid!
You're mine!
None can escape my judgment!
You're mine!
Photon Blast!
Swallow Blade!
Dance in the wind! Here! I'll be safe on this one! First aid! All right!
Take this! Swallow Blade! It's on! Rising!
Water, hear my call! Here, let me help! Wind
Okay, here I go!
This isn't... I was overconfident.
Stay away from my friends! You're mine! You're finished! Swallow Blade! Severing Wind! Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Severing Wind! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Vanquish
Take it!
darkness! I can feel the medicine working. First aid! Divine Strength!
Take this!
Mega Ray! Annihilate Photon Blast!
I can carve through armor!
In the wind!
Here I come!
Let me help!
Ha! Ignite!
If it's in the sky, I'm on! Dance
Take
in the
this!
wind!
Ha! Flash!
Glacial
Wind!
Seal! Pierce evil!
Take this! An astral art?
That's my cue! Here, let me
Shut
help.
him down!
My astral
Hang on!
art!
Flash! Take this!
Seal!
Swallow Blade!
I'm pathetic!
You'll pay for that!
I can't lose!
Strike! You're mine! Severing Wind!
Okay,
It's this, I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Dragon Fiat!
Here, let me
Now,
help.
1,000 gales, carry you red!
What I get?
Come on! 50 nails! Go!
Here I come!
I'm only getting started!
I've let you all down.
Charge shield! First aid!
You're finished!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Divine streak!
Any more of this and I'll burn out! Swallow blade!
Here's a healing arc!
First aid!
Don't pay for that!
Where are you going?
May 1,000 gales, weaken!
Here I come! This ends now! Number blade! You're mine! It's over! This one's all mine!
Let's tear him up!
You're on!
I'm not
Here's
feeling
a
so
healing
great.
arc!
Here I come! First strike! Swallow blade! Not today!
Talon hurricane! There! And a
I'm
death!
not done!
I'll finish you for anything in order.
Swallow blade! It's over! Winter Dragon! You're mine!
I can carve through armor.
Looks like you got this one covered!
Try harder! Not a chance! Slash! Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern!
Sleep now! More for the stockpile! Raging cascade! Sleep now! Let's get you all tucked
Here I
away!
come! I'm not done! Slash!
In here!
You're finished!
More for the stockpile!
Swallow blade!
Here goes! Whoa! Hey! One at a time! Firmament render!
Take this!
Arrow squall!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Firmament render! Arrow squall! Cover the caster! Firmament render! Arrow squall! The wise warrior knows when to call it quits.
I hate camping out.
Zeugles aside, the ground here is pretty nice and comfy to sit on.
You can tell even without a sense of pain?
Thankfully, yeah.
What would you do if you couldn't even feel that much?
You mean if I had to only rely on sight and sound? And couldn't even taste or smell anything? I don't even want to think about it.
I guess it'd be like looking at a picture in a way, if that makes sense.
A world I couldn't touch. I wonder if that's what it's like for Xion. Good night, everyone. All right, guys. Ready to go? Have you guys checked your...